everybody. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I turned the camera up. I don't know if it's like good or not. Whatever. It's just gonna give me a bigger chin.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV.
It's called
like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's called I Have Trapped Akuma here.
Yep, it's okay. We're gonna finish up A Realm Reborn today. I'm excited for all of the fun reveals and crazy story moments to hit Shen. And yeah, so if anyone hasn't heard, the game plan today is we're just going.
We're just going
till A Realm Reborn is done. Shen is here early to get started. I will stay late if we must. And we're just gonna get done. It should honestly, we've got like we got the longest patch, but it's one patch. So we should be able to get done. If we run into problems with Q, I will yell at Era to help me. And depends. Actually, I don't know if I can. Depends on what Era's doing. I need to check Discord.
It's too early to invoke Era's name, isn't it? If we just start shouting it.
It's not that. I don't want to bother him if he's playing WoW right now.
Oh no, I meant just if we just shouted his name into the stream. It's too soon for him to appear.
It's already been invoked. He actually is already here.
He did.
No,
that'd be hilarious.
I was gonna say I didn't want to bother him because like if he's playing hardcore WoW, I don't want to like be spamming him and then he like dies to something because we were distracting him. Because that would be really unfortunate.
I legitimately thought you were joking about Era already having been invoked, and then I switched to your stream and he's there.
Yeah. He saw Final Fantasy and was like, "Oh wait, they're Final Fantasying.
I will be invoked."
Yeah. We will. So the plan, yes, is to finish A Realm Reborn tonight. No matter how long it takes. Almighty Era save us. Look, chat. I know you guys are weirdly like into Era, and I don't know what it is. Maybe Human Mage.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry I didn't message you today though. I ended up getting wrapped up teaching a friend how to play Digimon, and that ended up taking like 4 hours. So like I didn't have time in the afternoon. But tomorrow I should be free to level. Also, Human Mage is a good choice. I have a friend on Alliance side too.
Alliance?
Yeah, not a problem. Wanted to make a mage. Fair enough.
I thought Human wasn't that popular.
It is. In fact, honestly, Alliance is from what I gather, Alliance is the bigger server pop on that server. So you might have an easier time on a Human.
Human
Apparently
is the most
Horde
popular?
side's pretty dead.
Oh. When I played WoW, it was because of the like boyfriend effect, right?
Yep.
And they were Horde, and their whole guild that they've been playing with for years had switched over to Horde from Alliance originally, but like for maybe 7 years. And then all at the same time, they decided to just pay to go back to Alliance and then left him.
Oh, okay. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's real unfortunate.
It was real sad. That was this Holy Cool Guild.
Yeah, dude. Alliance is apparently like way more popular. There's way more people playing on Alliance side, so you're gonna get that death pop way more. But yes, fear not for weird chatters that crave more of the Era. In about 27 days, my stream will become 50% Shen, 50% Monster Hunter. And so you should hear him a lot more then.
That actually makes me feel like, oh no, I'm 50% of your streams. Oh.
Yeah, you are.
I know, but I'm like, this the poor suffering of Akuma's viewers.
I'm just saying, like it's your Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, and the only other days I stream are Tuesday and Friday. So, yeah, I was about to say, like, what am I doing? Then, yeah, you're playing like you don't have to play it with me, but you want to play Monster Hunter, so you'll be there.
That's said with like
Let's
the
not pretend.
confidence of like, you don't have to, but you will.
But you will. No, he even said it himself. It's gonna happen. He will. He'll see me playing Monster Hunter, and no one playing Monster Hunter wants to hunt alone, so we'll hunt together. The key is how. See, what you need to understand, Chad, is the key is how do I keep up with Era is the real thing.
You're just gonna log in day one, and somehow Era has the full top tier set. And you're like, what the hell?
Well, see, here's how I think about it. I'll have a chance. I'm gonna have a chance because it depends on when the game releases. If it releases midnight my time, then I should have at least 4 to 5 hours in the morning to get ahead of him. Because I don't know if he'll probably play before me, but I don't think he'll play till like.
Yeah,
Era, you gotta go to bed.
Like,
you can't just
as soon as you started postulating like the midnight my time, I'm like, Era's just not gonna sleep. Like, what are you talking about?
No, I need you to sleep. I need time to catch up. Because there's no way my ass is staying up till midnight. I love Monster Hunter, but I'm an old man. I need my bed sleep. I will fall asleep trying to play.
Who's older? I thought Era was older.
I'm older. I'm pretty sure. Now, Arrow will sleep at some point. He is not a young lad anymore. He will go to bed at some point. Will it be later than I think? Probably. I know he's still capable of staying up till like midnight, 1 in the morning.
That'd be funny if he's like, I'm gonna stay up all night, and then like an hour in, he's just asleep in his chair.
Just like pasta. That'd be so funny. I'm hungry in my teens, nor 20s. It's okay. Neither am I, bro. Neither am I. Are you coming? Are we here? Where are you?
I'm neck in front of Amphilia.
Oh, I didn't know you were in there. My bad. My bad.
The whole time you're just like with fucking shit.
We spend the whole stream waiting for each other to show up. What the fuck is this?
Wait,
all
okay,
right,
I have to check my cast. My cast is on. Why is it like?
Is everybody in chat ready for the grand conclusion to A Realm Reborn? This is it. We're going to be doing the last patch today.
We are. We're going to do the whole last patch. Maybe this is the wrong one.
Okay. I'm ready to talk to Memphilia whenever you are.
I switched to my thing because I'm like, everything's set up.
Did it actually take a year?
Did it actually
take a year?
And now I can't see it.
When was the first Final Fantasy stream? I'm gonna check your channel.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I need to know this.
Let's try this really fast. Okay, it's fine. Let's do window capture.
We're down to part 11. Part 8. So not a full year. It's been 10 months.
Oh my god.
We started. Let me just mute this. We officially started March 29th, 2020. So shortly after my birthday, we started Final Fantasy 14.
That means your birthday's coming up in a couple months, right?
Yep. It's next month.
Wow.
Is my almost a full year to get through A Realm Reborn. I mean, to be fair, we did take breaks, and we only stream it like once a week. But yes, it did take.
And we get distracted easily.
And we get distracted easily, and we did take a couple streams off to do other stuff. Like, did we not do a whole Oh, sorry, that was my voice.
Wasn't our content thing on the Final Fantasy Day 2 when we did the Halloween stream?
Yeah, we did the Halloween stuff, and we did some Golden Saucer dicking around, and anyway, let's talk to Memphilia. Let's get this fucking
show on the road.
First expansion. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. All right, good intentions. Is this voiced? Do I have to talk already?
Well, it's Minfilia, so it's just me.
I am most eager to address the Asian threat. However, we did not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities.
To be fair, I do think we could have made Heavensward by December, but we just need to... Without the digging around in the midstreams, we probably would have.
Yes.
Lest you forget, Accident, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. Were not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason?
I literally hate the name Crystal Braves.
I know you do. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Mahito, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, whom I trust will continue to support the Braves. Hold on, bud. Not unless you change the name.
You gotta change it first. I'm not joining any Crystal Braves, okay?
I'm not fucking... You're not attaching... I'm cool now. You're not attaching that to my fucking name, okay? People know me. Alright?
To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Uldar?
As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Tileji Agileti and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Raban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders. However, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be best if I were to remain in Uldar, unless you have an objection.
None whatsoever. We have matters here as well in hand.
Moonbrader's research is proceeding as planned?
So she
Sorry.
So she tells me, though I'm not familiar with the details. Oriange is poring over his tomes at the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nonetheless, it is only a matter of time. Shen, while we focus on the task, perhaps you could assist Alphino and his braves with theirs. It would do so much to restore faith in the mortal flames if the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so.
Sure. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Rael's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Eldon riots. When you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask.
If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion.
Alright, let's fucking go! So do you remember what's going on in the story? Do you need a recap? Are you good?
So Tileji Agileti is still evil in Uldar, right? Trying to get the Pores to riot. And then, I forgot what we're doing for Minfilia. I'm not gonna lie.
Moonbrita was trying to research how to make an ethereal blade of light appear, so that we could use it to trap Asians forever.
Okay, right. And Moonbrita is the big lady that is just completely dominates Oriange, right?
Yes. If that helps you remember, sure. I don't remember who Reale was, but I'll do it.
Hello, Non. What it do? We just finished talking to Minfilia. Oh, here's Real.
As always, Real.
Isn't he?
Was it you or was it me?
I don't know. I forget Real at all.
Yeah, I don't remember him. Pleasure as always, Marito. You'll be escorting the commander to Aldar, I take it. Actually, I had another task in mind for him. If you'd be so kind to repeat your report for his benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons what found their way into the refugees' hands a way back. So happens we caught wind of something promising. A rather large purchase of sharp and pointing things by a black marketeer holed up near the high bridge. I doubt that this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind the merchants what cut an arrow while talking to Mahito, don't it? Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which is to say, these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy?
Oh, you should go. If they're doing savvy, you should do like Captain Jack Sparrow impression.
I'm not gonna hit that. Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Mahito?
I will stand here and say nothing.
Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilberd at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I must leave for Aldar. I expect good tidings. We just fucking bomb it like we fuck it up so hard. So, here's the thing, Alvin. Might have got caught.
We have to stealth
teleporting
it?
to Drybone.
Oh, I didn't need to leave the room. I could have directly teleported. Oops.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. I'm so sad. I was like so excited. I had the new SSD, which meant I could have moved this game to the SSD. And then literally 2 days later, my husband's like, oh, my brother is giving me his old computer, except I need an SSD for it.
Yeah, you told me this before.
I know. I'm just sad because now I'm in a loading screen thinking this was going to be over.
I think he should have just bought his own fucking SSD. But whatever.
I know, mine was pretty big too. Now he's like, oh, you can get a smaller SSD, right? And I was like, well, I chose that one. You bought it.
Bullshit. Be like, no, do you want the smaller SSD? Why does he fucking buy you a new one that's the same size? Because he took yours. Did you pay for yours?
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's it was also on sale when he bought it. So like I have to just wait until it's on sale again, basically.
I gave my old computer to a friend who lives in Texas. Still waiting for him to receive it, but postal being asked. I mean, I'm not trying to rip on your friend here, but
Camp Drive.
If he's taking your computer hand-me-downs, that man's struggling. Okay.
Wait, Camp Drybone?
Yes.
I think Aaron's computer's still better than mine. I'm pretty sure.
His old one? His new one, sure, yeah. No, his old one. I don't think his old one was better than yours. He would never buy himself a computer. That's okay. Well, then I guess it's perfect for him.
I have a 2060 now. And I think Era's was like almost the same, if not higher.
Era had. I can't remember. Can it?
I also had a 2060.
That's
what I'm saying. I still like my computer. I just need an SSD.
Sure. Okay.
With an SSD. I have an SSD. My current SSD is 500 gigabytes, which is nothing.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're having homemade burgers. Boigas.
Oh, burgers. I can eat burgers on keto with no bun and no sauces.
You mean lettuce buns?
Oh, you do lettuce buns? See, I hate lettuce, so like that's not that much fun. I have to fly
Let's
there?
wrap
Oh
that
my
shit
god.
in lettuce.
Wrap that shit in
ketchup.
lettuce.
Actually, not ketchup. We can't have ketchup. We gotta have mayo. Too much sugar in ketchup.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I need to make some of my own sauces, you know? I need to like
What? Have you never
sugar with ketchup? Ketchup
No,
has sugar in it.
Ketchup has too much sugar in it.
Hello,
So you have it
Scum!
on keto.
Era is in the other chat and may join us later, just to let you know.
Don't tell him that.
What?
He hasn't earned it. Okay? He's been kind of rude lately and Era begging. So you know what? You don't get no Era. Not until I say so.
Until I say so.
You get none.
Until you grovel
You get
for
no Era. You're in timeout, Scum.
it.
Era's a bitch. Thank you. I think
Era
that's
is
it.
a bitch.
That's what I think too.
I see this person is definitely someone you know.
Hey, don't call out Jackie for speaking the truth, okay?
Scum said, no way I'm gonna be in timeout.
Well, sorry. The biggest. Are we ready to talk to this jackass?
Sorry, Akuma was laughing so hard he started choking.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Mahito. My scouts have been keeping a close eye on the Black Marketeer, and it would seem that his guests have arrived. It would also seem that he's hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs of no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is beneath a man of your standing, and Commander Levier needn't have dispatched you hither. But powerful men have ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends. Having found one in you, it is only natural that he would come to rely on you without hesitation. See? Put
Scum,
some
that's
respect
not
on
gonna
that
get
name.
you out of timeout.
What did he say? What did you fucking say?
He said Akuma deserves to choke for the Era hate. See what happens when you mess with the
Hey.
goat, Akuma?
Hey. That's enough out of you. I'm gonna double your timeout. You keep acting out, okay? I will turn this car around. No Final Fantasy for anybody.
I will take us home.
Take us home. You know what? No Era. I'll sit in queue for 10 minutes. I don't care. Wanna play this game? I got nowhere to be. All right, let's
And you
start.
ask why we didn't finish the MSQ in December.
Well, you know what? Points need to be made, okay? I will not be bullied as the streamer. We're gonna get this chat in line. Even if it takes all stream. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Mahito. Fly away. Do you know what? You're gonna be so mad when I say this, Shen. Do you know
What?
that I almost booted up yesterday?
Why? Why would I be mad?
Not mad, but you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Temtem?
I almost booted up Pal World yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because part of me is curious if, like, you started from the beginning, if it would be slightly better,
Right.
you know?
Uh-huh.
But I decided, I was like, no, we're gonna uninstall that.
We're gonna uninstall right now. I think I uninstalled Paul World already just because I don't have my SSD.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? No. In reverse, we're gonna fucking uninstall that. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a diversion, my men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares.
Scum says, speaking of Pal World, why can't we all be pals and stop the Era hate?
Never. You started the scum.
Well, apparently Era's a bitch, so, you know.
Yeah, you know, we have
We have a witness.
in my chat. We have This just in, a news report. Era is the biggest bitch. So apparently, voting for a big bitch. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friend. Plus, you're gonna get like endless Era when we're playing fucking Monster Hunter anyway. So like, chill. The content's coming. We just have to wait for the game to come out. Actually, no, you're gonna be in Shen's chat, so you're only gonna be there if she plays Monster Hunter with us. So,
I have to buy Monster Hunter.
That's up to your chat. I don't care personally.
Wait, where did you go and why did my thing go away?
Yeah, loads of screen. Yeah, honestly, you guys don't know what you guys weren't there for the Monster Hunter Era experience. The endless amounts of fucking screaming that he does when he plays that fucking game.
Oh, how Era fully Wilhelms all the time.
Yeah, every time something hits him or like fucking knocks him out, he just gives you the fucking Wilhelm scream. You'd be convinced that he was in the game itself. like you're like, brother, it's a video game. He's not actually hitting you. Jesus Christ!
The Monster Hunter mods are coming out right now, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should check out those videos on Shen's channel if you want to see.
If you still want to see Era Wilhelm, like a lot.
Can't help it make the experience better.
It does make my experience better, I will say.
It does.
Especially when you're not there yet, and then like in the distance you just hear the scream happening.
Oh god! All right, sorry. Go ahead, Shen.
Who goes there? An adventurer? Damned fool! You should have never come here.
Oh, we got a fight on our hands.
She wasn't ready. Oh, I changed all my buttons around too.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, tab, choose someone closer for the love of God. It was like targeting that bird instead of the bodyguard right here.
Wait, did you not stun me, dickhead?
Okay, wait, I'm still trying to figure out how I set this up.
Fuck. I'm gonna get yelled at again if I don't go get my food.
Oh, it's food time now? We've managed to dick around all the way to food time? Yeah. We've done essentially nothing.
It's fine. No, we did 2 quests. It's fine. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, guys. Just doubled up on my seal. What's going on? Okay. We gotta go. Hold on. I'll be right back. Right back. Before they yell at me again.
Remember, Akuma, if you're having trouble with Final Fantasy, ask Era for help since he's the greatest Final Fantasy player. I don't think he's here to hear that, but I will relay it again once he's here. Or tell him to read it. Oh, I have caps on. Okay, caps sit is not okay. Is lowercase sit okay? Okay, apparently they really care about the caps lock. Oh my god, sorry. In terms of the Monster Hunter VODs, I think we are at the point in the VODs where the main story was finished. And then we're going to be going into the Sunbreak DLC. Let's see. Public. Yeah. The most recent video is finishing the final boss. Like, it's the final boss fight and then starting the Sunbreak quest. And then on the 8th, I need to start scheduling these more. On the 8th is the next one coming out, which is officially Sunbreak, which has a new thumbnail. Thank you. If you were on my Discord, you would have seen a sneak peek already of the Sunbreak thumbnail when I made them. I think, honestly, I do think it is less horrifying than the current thumbnail. I think the straight bang with my face and that expression on my face is pretty horrifying. but I did then put my face on the main Sunbreak girl for that one, which is still pretty horrifying, but a little less horrifying. Scum, he is going to be raging when he reads it, and I don't know when your timeout is going to end, considering we were never given a timeout length to begin with. And I think you've just continuously doubled it. And in the rules of double, you might end up being in timeout literally for forever. All right, what do we think Akuma's eating? I'm going to put my bet on something with chicken in it. Another fun thing I have to snack on here. I mean, I might need to get up and get food later too, like legitimately. But another fun thing I have is these jelly packs. So Korea has their own versions, but the E-Mart sells the Japanese ones, which are 0 calorie. They're apparently not sugar, even though they're very strong. So I have apple and grape. Probably Italian food. Shen, help? What help? What? What did I do? Okay, your guess is Italian. What if it's like chicken parm? Does that count? Chicken parm is not Italian, technically. Or at least that's not what Italians would say. Yeah, it's pretty good. Again, way stronger than the Korean variety. Although it's a little too strong for me, not gonna lie. But I can eat it. Oh, Akuma's gonna ban me, help. You just gotta stop the slander. The second thing I have is this 99% soy milk because it's very soy and not that sweet. But that means I can drink it. I also bought almond milk, and almond milk is a terrible, terrible experience. It makes me sad. But if you like add a spoonful of stevia to it, so it's because it's unsweetened, right? If you add stevia to it, it's significantly better. It's mostly for my smoothies. I have avocados. I want to start making avocado smoothies. Isn't that so fun? So anyway, Akuma, did you determine a time for Scum's timeout?
No, I'm just playing it by ear.
Okay,
also,
well, I was saying in
beautiful bastard.
I was saying in rules of doubles, Scum is gonna get pretty screwed pretty soon because we're pretty sure you're gonna double his timeout once you read what he's been saying in chat.
Okay.
He's been he's been asking me for help.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and then the one I'm drinking, I just bought so many drinks. This is Hot 6 Zero. It is better than Red Bull. It is better than Monster. Literally so good. Not the normal one. It's specifically the Zero. They don't even sell it normally because it's not. Because Korea still loves brand names. So like Monster and Red Bull do better in the brand name sense. And like Hot 6 is a Korean brand.
First of all, sorry, very hungry.
You're like, hang on, I gotta eat this first.
First of all, greatest Final Fantasy player in my fucking ass, okay? I rated with that fuck for at least 2 years. Good? Probably. Greatest? Fuck. No. You joking? Sorry, Era, but it's true.
Scum just goes, oh no, he read it.
Listen, okay. I'm just saying. I've seen some shit, okay? I could get the clips if you want. I saved some of those streams. I've seen that motherfucker get hit by a fucking shit. I'm barely a blue parser. Shit just be tough. Right? Like, I'm not saying you're bad. But, like, greatest of all time? I don't know about that one, Chief. He's very good.
What's a blue parser?
So parsing is like how you check like your performance essentially in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Blue is like okay.
I'm at the destination, by the way.
Mm-hmm. If I were to classify it as like better than average, but like, you know, like plat in League of Legends, you know?
Mm-hmm. What am I in League of Legends rank?
Yeah, purple is what purple is great. Greatest of all time is like gold. Like, how good are you in terms of Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Iron.
Iron.
Hey, look,
I can't even be silver.
Yeah, iron. No, you're iron. The lowest of gray parts is for Shen. Yep, yep.
Wait a minute. What, Scum's also agreeing with you. What do you mean I'm an iron? I know my
An iron,
rotations
of
at
course.
least.
Barely. You barely know your rotation. And not to a functional level.
I don't understand. What's this all about?
It's hard to say because I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who this is either. So hopefully that voice is not hilariously wrong. Oh, Dilbert. No, it's this person. That's fine. They're dead.
They're dead?
Come on, Shen. Akuma has a point right now. He's spitting facts. Okay, Akuma, even if he's against you for the era, I still come below you.
He's just
Also-
trying to get out of timeout now, okay?
Oh, what are you eating, by the way, Akuma? We were trying to guess.
Homemade burgers and fries.
Oh wait, that's right. You literally said earlier, and I forgot 100%.
Mhm.
I said something with chicken, and Scum said something Italian.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy.
I think Scum was
as you
also
could-
here when you said burger.
Yeah, right? Like, as you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard, and to bring an inexperienced recruit. Commander Levier would be most disappointed.
I'm still suspicious of Ilberd, not gonna lie.
Damn it all, a golden opportunity wasted! As for the clients, though we know not how, they slip past our perimeter. At the present, the first is currently tracking a party of Dustrite sellswords we suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the Immortal Flames. Or of the Blast Blades. Alas, we are here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. At the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet even that accomplishment is lacking. For the information we received indicated a massive shipment. And this is anything but. What's it about Ilberd that's making you suspicious?
Like the way he presents things, right? So like when he discovered the one lady was, I mean, I guess in the end he was right, but when he discovered it, he was just like, it's her, and then we just arrested her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then even here, he's like, this guy died after you got, or before you got here, by someone else. It wasn't even me that killed him, but the guy that killed him is not even here with me. It's just me in this body.
I get you. Well, let's talk to him again. I will join the first in their hunt for the Dustrite sellsword. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Aldama. Entrust them to the thirds Yuyuhas. We will take care of the rest. Alright, whatever. Not my problem. Back to old I go.
Oh, I can't steal your teleport. Scum had tacos today, and they were good tacos. Let's see, and then to return to your how is it over in Korea question, it gets cold, and it's been snowing a lot. So well, I say a lot for Korea, and so it's really funny because like people really freak out with the amount of snow here. But being from near Chicago, it's like no snow. It's like barely any snow, and everyone's losing their minds.
Oh, this burger is so good.
And so I do a lot of driving because like when I was gone and had to drive like X amount of hours, whatever, I was like, okay, well, only Shen has the experience to drive in the snow. And like the not
Here in
fear.
Canada, we get all the snow. Dude, Jackie, it has not stopped snowing here for the last fucking like week and a half. I'm so annoyed.
That's why it's like driving in some flurries. I'm like, this is fine. The road's like a little wet and it's like slightly harder to see. But
Yeah.
like my husband was freaking out because like it's like a, you know, like, oh God, visibility. And like people are turning on their hazard lights to make sure like if it's foggy or something, you turn them on to make sure people can see you, right? But like I could already see 5 cars in front of me. So I'm like, why are you turning this on?
Yeah. The snow gates are going crazy. It's insane.
Snow gates have opened. I mean, I also went to school in Syracuse, which, like I always say, in Chinese they don't call it Syracuse. Well, they do, but like the original name is just Snow City. It's very close to Buffalo, which is like getting snow higher than cars. And it's really funny because my university was so cold for so much of the year that like the one lukewarm day of the year, you'd see people just like half naked on the quad because they haven't seen sun in so long that like 20 degrees Celsius is like a day at the beach to them.
I don't mind snow. I just hate ice personally because I walk a lot of places, so
Oh,
I don't like slipping and sliding.
I'm fine with driving in it because it hasn't been that cold either. Like I think the one issue with Korea specifically is there's a lot of bridges, and that people here don't know how to drive that well.
Snow.
Yeah, that and that. Because you just have to pass the test. There's like no driving school essentially. Like for me, like in the US you go to driving school because if you want to get your license as a teenager, right? Which most people do, if they're not like in the city. And so for like a semester, I'm learning like every driving situation almost and what to do in it.
Yeah.
Whereas like I did the driving stuff here and I didn't have to take any classes. And all they do before each test is like make you watch a 40-minute video. And in the 40-minute video is technically teaching you how to drive. Half of it's teaching you how to drive and half of it's teaching you how to take the test. Like as if you don't know already. You should technically, but it walks you through basic driving just in case.
Yeah. I haven't worked up to driving yet. It kind of scares me too. Not big on it. And Era, don't call us lucky until you have to shovel that shit, okay? Like, yeah, we get to have a little fun with it, but like, fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Shoveling.
Arrow's in California,
sucks.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a
Shoveling
dumb
sucks
take,
ass.
Arrows. Fuck that. Yeah. Lucky
My
fun
back
with the
hurts
snow.
just thinking about it.
Well, it's not even fun with the snow. Like, okay, maybe you play with it one day and then you have to deal with like slush and water and ice and falling on your
And
ass
gross.
the rest of the time and it's dirty. Era said, no, Scum, Era said, lucky y'all get to have the fun with snow. Have all the fun with snow. Sorry.
Trust me, it's fun for maybe an afternoon if you're going snowboarding or skiing.
Well, and especially like, and like half the time the snow isn't even good for that. It's like, oh, it's too powdery. You can't do anything with it.
Battery.
Okay, you Hase, we gotta we're getting distracted again.
I've never seen snow. Era, when I go visit you, I'll freeze a snowball.
Or come here, Era. You'll get sick of it real soon. Jack came from California as well, and snow was cool for him for a very short amount of time, and then it was enough. Okay.
I'm gonna dumpster your ass into a snowbank.
The Warrior of Light, ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Coerthus. Now, what brings you to us this day? A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courteous of Captain Ilberd, you say? Understood. Once we've catalogued the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot be everything, can it? Rio stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. See, I don't trust Ilberd.
She's suspicious, guys.
A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Riol is unfamiliar with the ways of Uldan merchants who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all.
You can take Wilred.
Oh, sorry, hold on. It's still something worth celebrating, ain't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Guardians up north.
There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the Fourth to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, Alian, for the freedom of all.
Don't worry, Era. I'll beat your ass in the snow.
I'd play in the snow with you. Jackie's actually just saying she's gonna like store up a giant thing of snowballs to just nail him.
Just fucking destroy him.
Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the immortal flames will hear your contribution until we meet again.
I totally will. Have you seen that, like, The Office thing where Dwight is getting back at Jim and is just literally hiding snowballs everywhere in the office and
No, I haven't.
absolutely wrecking him? It was like the one time that like Dwight hands down wins over Jim.
Might a word if it would please you. Not here.
Dude,
Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time. Don't you worry. Oh, he got information.
oh, Scum, have you turned against Era at the idea of getting nailed with snowballs? Scum just said LMFAO, yeah, do that to Era.
See? It only took time.
Just just let the snowballs get a little melty on the outside first, you know?
No, hit him with an ice ball. He needs to learn.
Just
He needs
kill
to
him.
learn true pain. The true pain of someone hitting you with a ice ball.
Wet snow. The wet snowballs. Okay, wait, so I'm trying to figure out the fastest way.
I don't know, I'm just running, fuck it.
I mean, both ways were actually not that bad. This looked a little shorter.
I did all that stuff to make sure that I wouldn't have that much of a cough during the stream. And then, of course, I have to have dinner, which is just going to set it off really bad.
So I'm drinking in the liquids.
I have been.
Actually, yeah, Korea's not normally snow this much because I was going to be like, Era, just come here.
No, we shall show him the Canadian ways.
That's just like straight into the fire.
Yep, that's how it goes. That's how you do it, straight in the fire. Thanks for indulging me request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. And all the hustle and the bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. Get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. See, he's not having it either. That's not quite how the first told it. These Dustwhites were chasing. Last word is that we lost the trail. But you never saw him yourself? Not before the fighting starting, and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in me bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Our information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a money launderer's books or had to follow a transaction back to its source. There's plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurances that we weren't taking guilt for the wrong sort of benefactors. Of course, these days money flows like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Uh-oh, that's not good. Forgive me, friend, but a lot of me mind these days, and I appreciate you lending it. Right then, best get back to it. That's...
Ilbird!
Little bird!
Okay, you're Tatru.
I know, this is just gonna hurt me a lot.
I know, I love that you're Tatru, though.
Oh, fuck off. Mahito, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you are able. Oh, God.
But that also means Alpha Node fucked up, because he was the one that believed Ilbird the most, right? Or would it be Raubon?
When did this become the voice for my baby? Oh God, that voice! What the fuck? Why? Yes, welcome.
Welcome to the Tataru.
Welcome to the Tataru voice. Hey, look, she didn't want to voice her. What do you want me to do? You want me to be gruff Tataru? You want, huh? Hey,
I think that's literally what I did for Tataru before you took over. No, I definitely did one of my high voices for actually. I did both, I think.
Listen, calm down, everyone. It's not that bad. You guys are overreacting. Smoker Tat is funny because that's so true for what she does.
She's the new Maureen. I just heard Maureen in the back smoking.
If that's what everyone, I can swap to Maureen Tataru.
That hurts you more.
Yeah. All right, let me know when you're ready to talk to her. We'll try it for a cutscene and see how it works, okay? But I reserve the right to go back to high-pitched Tataru if I don't want to do it anymore.
No, that'd be funny. It's like normally high-pitched Tataru, but then like you catch her at a bad time and she's like, what are you doing here?
Hey, what are you doing? All right, ready to go?
I'm looking for where the heck the thing is.
What thing?
I'm at the Rising Stones.
Okay.
Oh, I have to go inside. I see.
Yeah, you have to go inside. She's inside.
God, it's so jazzy in here. Also, Scum said at this point Akuma's gonna throw a block of Isadera.
Yeah. I'll kill him. That's what's gonna happen. We're not even subtle
Welcome
about
to
it.
Canada! Throw the ice and he just dies.
Just an ice block. It just takes it out.
Oh, in front of Tataru. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were actually directly talking to her. Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Mahito. We've a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most undetermined lady by all indications. See? No, okay, you guys gotta pick one. You can't have... You either get high-pitched Tataru or you get smoker Tataru. You don't get regular Tataru.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright. Raise your hands in chat. Who wants smoker? Who wants high-pitched?
You can't just raise your hands, then it's just all hands up.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Vote in chat.
Okay, how about
Right
this?
now.
How about this? Let me look for emotes. Fuck. What's like a funny one for each one?
Fine. Mauled Akuma for. No, wait, you guys don't have to. You bitches.
Because you bitch.
High pitch, bitch. All right.
The high pitch will do because it's less strain. Oh, Era's looking out for
fine.
you.
We're back to high pitched.
We tried it. It failed.
We tried it. I said we try for one cutscene and we go from there. Okay, back to high pitched shouter. It's the rising chorus time. Our guest is with the accident in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we?
Yeah, Maureen. You know, that's the sad thing is we don't have Mother Maureen anymore, and we don't have
Maureen.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Dwayne, don't. Oh God, okay. Look, chat's really judgy today. Okay, we're just trying to get through Final Fantasy. All right. Oh God.
I still like canonically think Moonbright absolutely crushes Urianger.
Yeah, I know that's what you think. Ooh, I'm a shithead. Leave me alone. All right, we have a voice cutscene now. I can relax.
We have
Oh God. Oh.
I believe the two of you have met.
Oh,
Hey, this
lady. The second of the love of my life.
I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur,
the love of your
but
life.
I cannot afford to wait any longer.
I told you I'd mess around with Thancred and then I'd marry what's his name again for the rest of my life.
To request your aid in a matter
Can't
of
remember
great
his name.
I can't remember his name right now. Harshafont. There we go.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Wait, is she Harshafont's second, or is she Pretty Magic Boy second? I forget.
It's Pretty Magic Boy second. That's why I was confused.
Okay, yeah. It took me a second. Yeah, Emmerich's. We kept seeing her with the Harshafont cutscenes, so you know.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians
Shut
have
up,
sounded the
Urianger.
alarm. Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers, not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity, even unto this day.
She didn't even
Ariane
talk.
has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Zorma.
Great, more shit for me to
Only
do.
by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emmerich would entrust this task to you. Do you accept? We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Alright, here we go.
Fighting worms. Worms are like wormy dragons, right?
Yeah. Wait for her to catch up, everybody.
Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Urianger stated, we now call the Keeper of the Lake... Wait, what? Oh, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, a former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step of his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius van Balthar attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgard Sommer, a legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's cerulean engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. The same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing aether for malms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of the fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Amerk's wishes, our dome and allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There is so much to be done, and precious little time to do it.
Two more Dona!
Okay, thank you. I appreciate every time you announce where we need to go next.
Really? Are you memeing?
I'm not memeing.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Where do I go?
Yeah, basically, like, my brain just, like, goes, like, there's nothing, I don't see anything around me to click on next. What do I do? And then you yell, and I'm like, I see.
Fat Chocobo, fly away.
Oh my god. You know what? Yes, fly. Fly away so I don't have to see it.
You're the worst, okay? The Fat Chocobo rocks. Hey, wait here for Shen.
No, it's okay.
I'm at the thing. What do you want me to start the cutscene without you?
Well, as long as you're not on a chicken.
Oh, I'm staying on the chicken. In fact, I'm resting on top of the NPC on the chicken.
Moonbirda
So you
is
have to
technically a Moonbrita or Moonbirda? Okay, she's technically a human though, right? Just a really big lady?
Well, she's, no, she's a, Rogadin.
What's a Rogadin?
Another type of race? Like Lalafels or Elzin, or... They're the big people.
What?
Yeah.
Final
Go talk to
Fantasy
this
XIV Rogadin?
Yeah. Pretty sure she's Rogadin or half Rogadin. Is she? She
But I
might
thought
be.
aren't they green or something?
No. I mean, maybe she's human, but I really think she's like half Rogadin.
Well, because she has like
Rogadin.
human skin color though.
Yeah, they have multiple different skin colors.
Okay.
Yeah. Says she's rugged.
You're
Her
in luck.
father's a Rogan
Mother?
and mother. So.
And Mother's Roganin?
Mm-hmm.
You're in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperate in need of spare parts and other equipment.
Excuse me, you've been seeing this go on for a while, and you haven't said anything until after the worm roared?
He was busy with shit, okay?
His job is literally just to watch.
So it's true then, the Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again? Well, from here, that seems rather unlikely, but if it's assurances they want, then you have no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creature which inhabits the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius, then climb to the top. That is the only viable approach, I'd say.
Sounds like that.
Okay, let's see what the queue time is.
It's gonna be 7 minutes, isn't it? It's always 7 minutes.
Let's check.
Scoop me up! Party me up!
That's what I'm doing! Fucking relax!
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna give Scum what he wants?
Stop. I don't wanna.
I invoke the name Era!
You can't just invoke him. He will not heed your call. He cannot so easily be summoned.
I could just piss him off and then he'll answer.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't piss him off. You're playing with fire, because then he'll kill you in the dungeon.
Don't act like he won't kill me in the dungeon anyway.
Look, it's your life you're playing with, okay?
He's gonna kill me already just from contemplating pissing him off. God, this jelly's so thick.
Hurry up, Q. Hurry up.
Okay. Well, now we can. The funny thing is, we always like get distracted when we have shit to do, and then when we have no shit to do, we're like, "What do we talk about? What do we talk about?"
No, I'm sorry.
No. I had something to ask you about. So,
What's up?
So I keep reading those like romance manhwas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so many of them have regression stories where it's like the people go back in time, and then they have the like inside information, and then you know, like they get to whatever, right? So like I'll pose the question to my husband, because it's like, okay, if I go back in time though, I want to still make sure we get married. So like, how do I approach you in a way that's not creepy as fuck? You know, how do I get you to believe me? And we already kind of settled on the fact that like, even though I know way too much information about him, that could probably prove that I somehow, you know, found this out from him.
Yeah.
It would still be the one thing that would seal the deal where he would agree to marry me hands down is if I regressed far enough back to tell him to buy Bitcoin before it went up in price.
Oh my god.
He's like, it would be hard to get away from the creepy whatever, but if you told me to buy $100 in Bitcoin before it shoots up, I'd marry you.
I don't think it'd be that hard. You'd know enough about him to like just recreate the relationship, would you not?
Yeah, but like
why do you have to tell him you regressed? You could just keep it to yourself.
because there's no way to approach him naturally otherwise. It would be more freaky if I'm like hunting him down.
Well, how did you guys start dating in the first place?
Tinder.
Well, I don't know. Fucking scroll Tinder till you find him, I guess.
But it would have to be, I would have to wait also until like that exact timing and like hope that some butterfly effect doesn't lead him to, you know, be with someone else in the meantime.
I guess, but...
No, and we agreed he'd rather know than not, you know?
Okay, well...
But anyway, well, but that goes back again to you, Akuma, because I would say...
Yeah.
If I went back in time and regressed to a younger version of Shen, who's has the confidence of an adult, I'd probably stream earlier, and like other things, which means that our chances of perfectly meeting through TFT at the same way is pretty low, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've considered that factor in, you know, when you consider the fact of going back in time.
Yeah, so
you
I'm
wouldn't
saying
meet the same people.
Well, right, but like if I have that knowledge, I'd be like, well, I gotta hunt down Akuma. You know, his life is incomplete without me.
His life is incomplete without. I mean, I don't think I would be as hard to track down because it's like.
I mean, I know your usernames. You know,
well, that's the thing. All things considered, eventually I would start streaming. Like it's not like. It's not like without your influence I don't start streaming. It's just my streams end up being a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So you could just like be a chatter. The question is, would I want to play games with you?
That's the thing, right? So it's like
yeah.
But okay, but we're gonna go under the assumption that I'm just gonna tell you that I'm from the past and that we're friends.
Okay.
What would I have to do and say to convince you that that is true?
That you're not you're not
crazy, yeah.
You're not crazy. Ooh, that's hard. I mean,
like I know some information about you, and like I could be like, you're, you know, these people are in your family, like these are things you wanted to do and things you like to play and stuff like that, right? But like technically a lot of that information is public enough that if I was a creepy enough stalker, I could probably find out a lot of it.
Figure it out. That's hard to say. I mean, that's why you set up regression passwords, right? We just need to set up a regression password.
But that means you would have to have memory. I'm saying if only I have memory.
That's fair. That doesn't work. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like...
You're not talking about regression passwords. You're talking about reincarnation passwords.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm thinking, like, I would have to, like... The only thing I can think of is I would have to tell you something in the future. Like, you knew you were going to regress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd have to tell you something like, okay, I guarantee you this is not public, and there was no way you would know this without regressing, right?
Right.
So it would have to be something like that.
Well, I would say it's like, what's something that you are doing now or have done now that is that you would have known back then, but there's no way you would have known, or no way people would have known it would have happened, right?
Yes, yeah. It's hard to, again, it's way too hard to say.
Yeah.
Hey, we got in. Let's go.
Well, because in my husband's case, I know like his parents' names from a different country, sort of thing, which is pretty impossible to just know, because it's not like we have all our parents on Facebook here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, again, I would probably have to tell you something. Like, I would probably leave you without saying anything, I'd probably leave you personally with, like, some sort of cringy story I would never tell anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, something from my past that I'm, like, overly embarrassed about. that I know for a fact, like, okay, she has to be from the future because I would never willingly tell this to anybody.
But my point,
and
but
it's
like
not
usually
public
regressions are like suddenly dying, so it's hard to plan for that.
No, yeah, that's true.
I'm like, I'm saying,
I mean-
what do you think? What do you think that I know now that I could bring up?
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything you could bring up now that would like make me, yeah, definitely from the future, right? Like,
Yeah. What if I also told you to buy Bitcoin?
I mean, yeah, you'd have to. Like,
I
it would
don't
probably have to be something like that. Like, I would need some proof that you know what the future is. It wouldn't have to be personal.
Yeah, well,
right?
I think the hard part is I just like forget things pretty easily.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you can predict events that will happen in the future. And it's like, yeah, but I kind of forgot most of the events that happened, you know?
That's fair.
And the only reason I could properly, I mean, time would have to be correct. The only reason I could properly predict Bitcoin is because when it got really big afterwards,
Yeah.
I remember like being in university and like having my mom and family friends in China being like, buy Bitcoin in the US for us.
I mean, I would say for me, if there was one thing, it would be, and I know you know this, I would say if you encountered a younger me around, because we met around when I was still in school, right?
Yeah.
If around that time you told me, hey, you will get a contract after school, but you're like the industry's gonna tank after that.
Like warn you about COVID.
Yeah.
Yes, but then it would
Not
take.
warn me about COVID, but like warn me about like the animation dry up.
Uh huh.
Because at least, because that's gonna happen regardless of whether we know each other or not, right?
Right, but like what are the chances that just kind of pisses you off? You know?
No, but I like if I know that information's coming, and like even if I don't believe it right away, but I have a vague idea that's coming, I think I would probably be paranoid enough to like make adjustments.
Right.
And then when it did happen, I'd be much more appreciative of the fact that I had a chance to like deal with that in advance.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So, because that's the only thing I worry about in that sense is then I would be the I told you so lady.
Yeah, no, but I don't think I would ever like hold that against you, really.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking in the sense of like, you know how people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that now. The market's really gonna crash, you know, and then that gets like really annoying.
Oh no, yeah, no. No, I'm saying like I'd expect you to specifically say like, hey,
I know you're studying animation.
I know you're studying animation. I know that you're going to be on a show after you graduate, but after that, shit's gonna crash.
Yeah, like it's gonna be rough to, because when you first were signed on, it was like, okay, as long as I do well, I'll get, you know, I'll be able to continue, right? But then everything went to hell.
Well, that's the thing, and I would be more inclined to believe you because I live in like an animation center, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's much without what happened. It's much rarer for everything to go to a shit here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it'd be a. Oh shit! I just saw you fucking walking. Anyway, this is just my best guess. I'm sure we could come up with something better, but
I mean, there's still some things I could point out. They'd probably be like, oh, that is weird that she knows that.
yeah.
Oh, god damn it. My finger is too short to hit 6, and I keep hitting 5 instead. And fucking up my rotate. Not my rotation, my boost. I guess it's fucking up my rotation, because then it's pulling me off rotation.
You know what? This is completely kind of a side note, but you know what my buddy has been watching lately?
Hmm?
Fully 3D Chinese animated shows.
Oh, are they like cursed as hell looking?
Not really. They kind of remind me of like an early 2000s Barbie movie in terms of like the animation quality.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not bad. Like they're not terrible. It's just like that aspect of it kind of like I'm like, whoa, okay.
It doesn't look like claymation to you or something?
No. It doesn't look bad. If anything, a lot of it's over the top as hell.
Okay, because like a lot of like the dramas my mom will watch too, they'll have like some, you know, mystical elements, right? Or like,
Yeah.
and so it'll be like serious people acting whatever, and then it looks like some claymation thing from the 80s. Suddenly,
No.
they're fighting.
Well, these are like full 3D, right? Like they're all the characters in 3D, everything. It's not like a live action thing that has like fantastical elements. It's like and the funny part is it's like all on YouTube subbed, so I'm like, okay, well, I might as well.
The Monkey King from the 80s is also all on YouTube subbed.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, which is the one I grew up with, which is nice. I haven't watched it though all the way through.
The one I'm watching right now, I think, is Throne of Seal. It's like super fantasy based. It actually reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, weirdly enough.
A lot of like Chinese shows are very fantasy based.
Well, this thing has like a lot of different like people have like classes and like stuff like that, kind of like a video game, but it's not like one of those things where it's really a video game. It's just that's how everything's structured.
Right.
It's like a Knight's Order kind of thing, and there's like Assassin's Guild and all that stuff. But I don't know. It's getting more interesting the more I watch. I will say though, it's very weird to listen to it. Just because, like, well, obviously because it's in a different language, right?
Right, but it's also not one of the languages you're used to listening in.
Well,
I
think that's why it feels so weird to me. Because, like, obviously I've been watching anime for years, so listening to something in Japanese doesn't feel as off to me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, hearing people speak Chinese kind of, like, is, like, a new sensation, I guess.
What about
So my brain's
K-dramas,
like,
then? Do you watch any of those?
No, not really. I have watched a couple shows in Korean, but not much.
So I wonder, does that give you the same sort of, like...
A little bit, but I've heard more Korean than I've heard Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
So I think to a lesser degree. I also think, and that's not to say like I know that much Korean, but I think also because I read a lot of manhwa, a lot of the more slang terms I'm more used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because they like don't bother translating those in a lot of manhwa.
Oh, like oppa and like
yeah, exactly.
And...
They just sort of, yeah, they just tell you what they mean, and then you're kind of used to seeing them.
Yeah.
So.
Nim, do you know?
Yeah. Hung, oppa, like that sort of stuff. I can't pronounce them.
Oh my god, I'm
properly,
on fire. Oppa is actually a hard B, even though they write with
okay.
P.
Okay. No, yeah, because I see, obviously I see them in text, so I don't really know the... Nim's easy, but you know.
Oh god.
It's just... Chinese and Korean are strange to me.
There's
I
a
heard
Chinese
more Korean
there, yeah.
too, but it's still very odd to me. See, actually, you know what? Remind me after this air. I mean, I'll probably remember, but you should remind me after this to send you that show I've been watching. I think you'd like it, and I'd be curious to see if like you have the same sort of like weird transition to it as I do. It's free to watch, so like it's not like you have to sub to anything.
Dead.
I gotta watch the new episode of Solo Leveling after this. I forgot it came out today. I'm really curious on the subject of cultural differences. I'm actually really curious to see what they do with that show.
Thank you. What is this? Is it coffee with almond milk? What is it? No, wait, you have to, don't smile and not tell me what it is. What is this liquid? I'm afraid. It looks, okay, my husband has put down a glass of something that looks like a latte. So I was like, oh, is it coffee and almond milk? And then he just shakes his head no. And then like does that smile where it's like, you're up to no good. And then just walks away.
Means. You know what that means.
I don't know what it is. I can't fathom what else it could be. I'm scared now. I'm not good with like sudden taste.
Era, yeah, I was totally gonna make that joke if you did.
It's round.
It's good old-fashioned jizz.
This is not Cards Against Humanity. Can we play Cards Against Humanity somehow?
Yeah, sure. I can't. There's an online version. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, it's really hard for me to. I bought the card game because it's fun, but like, who do I play it with? You know?
It's fine. We can do we'll do an all-star stream. We'll invite Era, Pool, and maybe Jack. Nav if he's around.
Jack's like so busy being a math teacher.
Well then, screw Jack. Who cares?
Okay, but it's been rough trying to get scheduling them.
Too busy being. I thought he'd be too busy being a skater boy. I said see you later, boy.
From slumber, sweet.
Sounds like he's alive.
Guys, I think it might be alive. Guys, his eyes are glowing.
Guys, he's talking to me. You can hear that, right?
He's firing. He's charging a Kamehameha, guys. I don't like.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Didn't he help us? Is he on our side?
Fear nobody.
It smells like coffee. It smells like coffee. What is it then?
Get up here. We have to fight the dragon.
I'm trying to eat Jello with one hand.
Well,
it's a two-hand job. There's even instructions on the back of it telling you to use two hands to eat this Jello.
Tisk.
This looks like a face that I don't want to get that close to, you know? Oh, I keep hitting the wrong. Oh, where do I go? 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 Where do I go?
Oh fuck! I meant to get out, but
I think I also just got hurt just as much, so I didn't really do anything. Just
I know what. Okay, Era. Don't make me put you in timeout too.
Oh my god. Oh, we should kill these things? No? Shouldn't we kill these birds?
I mean, I don't think they're not targetable.
Yeah, so I walked over and then nothing happened. So I was like, what? And I was like, you know?
No, I think it just tells you which order they go in. What? It's my controller? Mainly the hitbox? Sure. Sure, that's what you meant.
You meant the hitbox. Hey. The food is actually very much in the way of my entire mouse, I will say.
Oh, I forgot. And very soon Mai comes out and I get to play Street Fighter again.
Aether?
Oh my god, don't start with me.
Ow, this looks painful. It's okay. Someone leveled.
Eat shit, bitch.
Can we fight him? Should I not be standing in that purple? Ow!
Big jiggly boo boo woman.
Oh, go together, go together, go together.
Yeah, I know.
No, I did it right. I mean, I started running away and then I was like, wait a minute. How
Forgot.
do you do this?
Yeah, you're fine.
Where's that dodging? No, it's right.
Woo!
Huh? Ow. Stay away.
Avoid him. Oh, she go. Have you seen her combos, Era? They look so good. I'm so excited to learn her. She's also 100% the Thirst Trap character. 120%.
Is blue bad?
You're gonna get smacked. She's getting a smack.
Ah! Fuck.
So, do you not understand how? Do you want a tip on how to do that?
I'm supposed to go in the middle, I know, but I got scared and I went out and then I was like, oh wait, I should have ran back.
Well, you don't have to go in the middle. You can dodge it from the back too. You just have to wait for one to go off and then step into it.
Okay. Big jiggly boo boo woman. Better have more jiggles than ever with these graphics. Oh my god.
Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just leave and talk to the dragon. Oh god. What's up, dragon boy? Bitch, you just mad I beat you, okay? Be jealous.
By her gifts has
What's voiced?
thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Yeah, we just here to check if you were alive, and apparently you are, so.
Yeah, we're not trying to do anything, actually. We're just kind of here.
Speak, mortal.
Why don't you kick your ass first before you listen?
Listen. Guided
That's threatening.
by a star. My people.
Miss up.
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We
No more
do
because you
not
died,
forgive. 7 children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus.
Didn't you choose to help us?
Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. is thy shield. This frail, noble creature
Hey!
is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
I don't know, you've hurt my feelings quite a few times now.
Oh, what the fuck?
That looks like it hurts, I will say.
Oh, we're back in the Oka Arena of Time thing.
My crystals.
My crystal homies. No! What are you doing? What the fuck? Dickhole!
Corrupting
Hey!
my crystals. Are these his children?
No.
Crystal Mommy, save me.
That's not good.
It's fine, we didn't have him before too.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand.
That's kind of funny though.
I did but strip
Dick!
thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
That's fucking hilarious looking.
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth our beginning and an end.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, let's summon him just for the just for the
For the plot.
because canonically he'd be beside us anyway.
actually really funny that I have tiny midsummer just on my shoulder now.
We gotta summon him, but yeah. There we go. Right, shall we talk to this homie?
Ignore the small dragon that is now beside me.
Yes, I now own Small Dragon. Ignore that.
I forgot his voice already. I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? Ah, but you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alphino left a message stating that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once.
All right, let's get grooving. I think we're a little behind.
Oh, we just fly?
Yeah. Oh, Bordon's just over here.
Well, good thing I just waited to steal your teleport then.
God damn it. Oh my god. For Harmon. All right, let me know when you're in front of Alphino.
Okay.
He's all the way in where Minfilia's room. Okay.
Why is Lucia still here?
Good shoes.
Okay, I'm on Alpha now.
Okay. Praise the 12, you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Embrock's request. You've completed your investigation of the Keeper Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your report.
We really are doing two things at once, my god.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Alpha no, you know, Ulbert's evil.
You converse with Midgard's armor? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism.
Oh, sorry.
Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and hath soothed lain dormant these past 15 years?
Well, I have him riding around on my shoulders, though. Less a resurrection and more a rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity.
Yeah, you want to check him out?
Passing his moments. Those words were ambiguous at times. One statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn.
Why?
Clearly, an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emmerich immediately. However, we dare not divulge a conversation with Midgårdsholmer in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Trevanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget that men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection, for the sake of our tenuous relationship with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, Kumash, explain to me.
Explain what?
Why would we be a heretic?
Because we heard the voice of a dragon.
Why is that heretic-y, though?
Because Ishgard as far as Ishgardians are concerned, anything to do with dragons is considered heresy and disgusting.
Oh, okay, they hate dragons?
So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emmerich's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. They've been on like a 100-year war with dragons for like ever. That's all they do is fight dragons.
But the dragon saved them.
Yeah, well, it's a complicated relationship.
Is there something you're not telling us, Shen? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you were missing something important.
Yeah, rub it in, why don't you?
12 will offend. Midgard Summer stripped you of your blessing of light. Are you all right? How do you feel? I'm pretty good.
I always had it in me.
I see. It is a relief to hear you are otherwise unharmed. Listen, as long as I'm not fighting any giant final bosses, though that was kind of like the only thing the light thing was saving me from.
I can still beat up some street toughs.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well, usually the blessing of light usually just like either gives me the visions or like MacGuffin saves me when I should die, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part,
for being tempered.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm saying for the
kind
of important for fighting finals.
Yeah, well, that's kind of your main job, so it is a pretty big hindrance.
But other people fight and they don't have the protection. And canonically, my team, my entire group that I always drag with me to fight is also not protected.
I mean, I don't know if they ever really explained it. I always just visioned it as your blessing covers the entire party.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. It's still you, homie.
Sorry, I was trying to quick finish my food. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Sorma made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Elphic and Nemea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard Sorma every watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this covenant was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Hydaelyn herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhaps you'll have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly.
Alright, let's keep moving. We got lots of patch to go. Boom, dragon. Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate?
I just can't get over the derpy, like,
I know.
You know the derpy toothless meme face?
Yeah.
That's his face.
Okay. What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal?
Oh, Scum has to peace out, by the way.
Bye, Scum.
My friend, I can scarce believe it.
Voice.
You confronted the warlord and lived to tell the tale.
Sounds like she said I.
Your preservation.
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Okay.
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises.
Is that Harshafont?
I must away. but we
No,
shall meet again
she's talking
soon.
about Amaric.
Oh, okay. Hello, Jeremiah. Flahaman. How old is Flahaman?
Countless assaults.
I don't know.
waged, and this will be no different.
Old enough.
Why am I not convinced?
Wait, is Alphino's voice different?
No, it's the same. I'll tell you when his voice changes. It will change, but not different.
No, there wasn't old Manny for once.
It's not his new voice, I can tell you that. I know what it is. Might just be the voice actor changed the tone a little bit. Anyway. The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries. Nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached the defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong these magical wars may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgard Sorma who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such a time as they choose to request our aid, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Next quest, 8th on demand. Ere I forget, I believe Moonbrita has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume that there's been some progress considering our efforts to combat the Asians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves.
Alphino, watch out for Ilbert. I'm just gonna let that fly for now.
Okay.
It's Hoary Boulder.
Time. It's horrible.
All done with your talk of dragons. Wonderful, because Asians are next on the menu. Let's head to into the solar, shall we?
Great, I just walked over here. Flahaman. God, look, hear me out. Flahaman can get it, alright?
Well, that's why I asked how old is she too, because she's supposed to be like Minfilia's mom, but there's ain't no way everyone hitting on her mom.
Ain't no way a baddie like that's that old. God damn.
Well, not even that. It's like Minfilia definitely has to watch so many people hit on her mom.
I'd hit on her mom. God damn.
I clicked on Moonbrita.
Alright, Moonbrita. Let's go.
Moonbrita.
Moonbrita. Is it voiced or do we have to voice it?
Sound? I heard a sound. Maybe it's voiced.
Now that
Yeah, usually when they do this kind of camera work, it is.
I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So,
oh god, here we go again.
Its soul doesn't return to the
It's like
ethereal
class.
realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Asian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that White Auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Asian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Asian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
Just the highest you can get, I think, is should be good.
To make the densest blade we can and hope for the best.
Oh, thanks, Yuda.
So that would require a lot.
Yeah, he dies you here.
Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before?
Just make the strongest one,
White
God.
Aurosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white aurosite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are
So many crystals.
They leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out.
She's gonna like blow up this entire office.
The thing is, the profusion of crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Alphino definitely was just like camping outside the door with his ear against it,
waiting
waiting for the perfect time to bust in.
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to not long after
I accidentally clipped it.
However, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better,
God.
I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalimo shall accompany you.
Let's go! Me and the boys!
Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
Alright, let's go. Gotta go talk to Alphino. Hori Boulder!
All right, I might need to take a brief intermission, Akuma.
A brief what does that entail?
A couple minutes.
Okay.
All right, vamp, Akuma, vamp.
I don't know, fucking words and things. Stuff. Hurry, we're not even done part 1 of this fucking patch. Oh god, oh, fucking. How's everyone's day going, I guess? I don't know. Anyone up to anything new? I'm playing in. It's my entire fucking life. And it is boring! So boring. I feel like I have nothing to do lately. Even though, like, I hate saying that because I have, like, such a backlog of things I could finish. That's what annoys the shit out of me. It's like, theoretically, there's, like, 50 different games I could finish and, like, a bunch of other shit I could do. But none of it's stuff I want to do. That's the problem. That's the issue, right? I don't want to do anything. That sounds boring. Yeah, see, Era gets it. Era understands. It's not the thing I want to do. There's assuredly time to do other things, but none of it is stuff I want. I'm also desperately trying to avoid spoilers. Because I actually don't want to see too much about the new monsters until I fight them. Like, I've seen a couple of them in passing. You know? I'd like to just get most of my info from the, from actually playing it. So, it's kind of where I'm at. Well, sorry. I don't know. I'm sure I could come up with stuff to do. What the fuck? Jesus, put a jump scare. What? I almost did. Sorry, I'm running out of vamp material. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about. Usually I talk about what? The game that I'm playing. But I'm stuck here waiting for her to come back. So all I have to do is scroll through Reddit. Oh. I don't know. What is everyone else doing to kill time lately?
Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Welcome back.
You didn't say anything. I can hear you like struggling.
I tried.
Because I had the headphones on. I know. Well, you get this is what happens every time you leave. I'm just like sitting there like, oh, what do I talk about now? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm ready.
It's okay, let's move on. Let's keep moving. Alright, Alpha now. It would seem the events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask you that you head straight away to the processing plant.
Is Death Stranding fun?
I have no idea. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Aldar. I shall take command of our forces with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. I have no idea. You know what I bought yesterday? Red Dead 2.
Oh, I need to buy the online version because I didn't buy it when it was cheap, and then I waited too long, and then the price went up, and then Pool was like, "I told you so."
Oh, I missed Hoary Boulder.
Hoary Boulder, your duties take you to Northern Thanalan, do they not?
I'll do Colin Tenet then. We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flahaman travels to Aldar, and we shall serve as an escort.
At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations. Threatened by primals and troubled by dragons, we need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front, or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Ascilla is evolved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand by her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague.
a colleague with influential connections. But I fear that Eldar has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets.
Dude, that's hoary.
Oh. Ah, woe betide the Black Guard, that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. Ooh.
Okay, stop thrusting, Hoary Boulder. Why do you thrust so much?
Dude, Hoary Boulder wants to hit it. That's all I'm saying.
Aha, I shall be well protected, it seems.
Shall we be on our way, then? Deadly Amazon delivery service driver simulator is pretty good. I've never had an interest in it.
You pee in bottles and hit people on the road to get to your destination faster.
Who's the... Fuck, why can't I remember his name? Who's the guy that makes... Kojima, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't play any Kojima games anymore because the Game Awards has ruined it for me.
Game Awards?
I cannot listen to Jeff suck that dude's dick every single year at the Game Awards and want to play any of those games anymore. Dude spends like 10 minutes of every single Game Award
just on his knees,
blazing Kojima, just fucking giving him the sloppy toppy, and I'm like, bro, stop. We get it, you like Kojima. You didn't even, like, he does it in years where Kojima doesn't even have a game coming out, and I'm like, why the fuck do we care then? Commander Levier sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talent is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Amalja. Return to the task at hand. The Flames Reconnaissance Scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Raban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Gallians could be marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Oh, God. Let's go talk to this fuck. Asshole.
Private Shenshiney, my soldiers yet tell tales to your deeds during Operation Archon. I don't remember. Would that we could sit a while. Yeah. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draftsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design, no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial Army. I would once again ask for your aid.
Alright, on to the counteroffensive.
We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, and 'twould seem the Imperials finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving Castrum are too few in number to effectively take hold of our position. They will likely mount a swift assault, focusing on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head on. I have apprised your fellow scions of the situation, and I'm heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Adeline and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive.
Isn't Alanine or whatever the one that we ousted?
No. I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. Glad to have you. Oh god, glad to have you with us, Shen. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridium.
The main column assembles to the north near Dalaman's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west.
I don't trust you.
They wish to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the planted pillar. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men.
I don't believe you, Ilberd. Captain Ilberd.
Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the force should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless holed up in Alda, so I marched them out here to fill any hole in the plant's defenses, and add their numbers to your counterattack.
The reinforcements are welcome. We've enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls.
Aye. It would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much. Let's take the fight to the Garleans.
I don't trust you, Ilberd. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there's no objections, the Scion shall join the fourth and give battle to this main column.
You're with the third, then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plants. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Uhas. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves for now.
Where's Uhas?
I'll move this way.
A pleasure to be fighting by your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts. I imagine we'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground, and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you to your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Okay, I may be like a one-man army, but like searching for things still takes like my eyeballs, you know?
That's fair.
Oops.
Oh, they are.
Okay, you got the big machine.
Yep.
Thank God you partied me up. Yeah, Mew.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, I don't want to fight that thing, right? Why won't it let me? Oh. The heck? I'm fighting this Earth Sprite now, 'cause it's just in the way.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, this Earth Sprite is also attacking me. I searched 2 places and killed the people there, so everything is clear then. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that it means that between us, more than a few Garleans won't make it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech horrors. It's time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the fort and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein.
Okay, let's go. Back to Edelstein.
Private Shiny, what news of the Garleans? Their raiding parties are no more, then. Excellent. The Amalja engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plan is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. What? Moonbrita. You must be anxious for word, dear fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound of victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is, the Rogadin lady with the large axe. To it appears she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. Wait, why did no one stay with Moonbrita?
Right.
They're like, it's dangerous. Anyway, bye. Maybe we'll tell the Warrior of Light to check on you later.
I don't know. Let's go ask her why she's still out here.
We know why she's still out here. I'm saying, why did no one stay with her? Or why did we not send anyone to stay with her?
I don't know.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
She does a pretty good Urianger impression.
And it's not
they've known each other a long
stopped me
time.
picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Can it be a
that's not
sphere?
good.
Can you then put the blade on a sphere?
Is me a useful talent.
Ooh, who is this? Squidward.
Hanassian, are they onto us?
Maybe don't say it like that.
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Okay, don't.
Your instincts
don't.
serve you well. But Carl,
This guy has way
Okay,
too high
chill,
low
dude.
sideburns.
Chill the fuck,
that
dude.
lovely brow was not made for frowns.
Even he's simping for Moonbreeder.
Let me direct my words to one who
Abrialis,
understands.
chill.
We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabrialis.
Can you chill on the like ham hocks on the side of your face?
Been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Moonbreeder, you're a little too important right now.
You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's
Nabrialis, you're starting to monologue a little bit. What's staff?
What did that bastard want with us?
I mean, we'll have to find out.
With a charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day.
Oh, fuck.
Must be quite a staff.
You know,
we just set up this place.
Gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
I swear to God, if Minfilia gets kidnapped again.
And then we don't go rescue her for another half a... Well, yeah.
What? I didn't let me teleport back to Revenant's Toll?
Would you hurry up?
I can fly, can't I? Oh no, I'm in Thanalan. God damn it.
It's that time to continue WoW Hardcore Mage. Good luck, dude. Don't die.
Or do die.
Don't die. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I'll wait for you. I didn't know it would start the cutscene.
Okay, I
luck,
still
homie.
have that communication pearl that goes directly to Minfilia.
Look, just get in here already. We don't have time for you to complain about the story. Two and a half hours into the stream and we're not done the first part.
Also, for how much Minfilia is a target and how many people can teleport, literally station someone near her, at least. You're here. Master Louis Soir's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now.
I don't think we're getting this done today, homie. Oh, staff's gone. That's not good.
You two.
Oh, she has it.
So you were
But she
able to
has the
divine
light.
My intent. What now, warrior of light?
She has the echo. She doesn't have the blessing
But
of
that
light.
name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull and quite incapable of barring my entry.
I was incapable before, so like I don't know what's different now.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know. Then I suppose
Dude,
it
this
is
guy
only
loves
right
talking
that I
so much.
enlighten you.
I know he really monologues his whole evil plan.
The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain.
Okay, I have not been here that long for that to make sense.
What?
Like, I have not been present with the Scions long enough with the staff around.
And La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall.
Oh, I clicked it.
Joining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
I don't even know what she's talking about actually.
You will not harm her!
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I...
That looked like it hurt, bro.
My
Yeah.
words fall upon deaf ears.
Okay, can I do anything or am I just gonna keep standing here like a lemon?
Staff is but a broken relic. A memorial to
This
the
is true
departed.
Final Fantasy. You will
What
stand there like a
possible
lemon.
use do you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
Just break
Yeah,
it,
I
just
don't know
break
how
it, Minfilia.
crystals-
Break it, Minfilia. Break it. It's more worth breaking it.
It's already broken. How much more broken could it
Or
be?
rather, the
Exactly.
tablet it bears is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast
Okay, my God, he
quantities of ether
monologues.
from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now.
Yeah, because you just told me about it, my God.
Above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with
God
the
damn
stuff,
it.
I will take you
What?
too.
She's about to get kidnapped.
Come on, do something, buddy.
Come on, anything.
Nope, we're gonna stand there like a lemon.
We watched Moonbreeder get shot through the stomach and we just stood there and did nothing. Oh, hey, are you okay, by the way? Yeah, I guess it's over now.
Answer them quickly before the rift closes.
It's like I can't act until someone tells me exactly what to do. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I probably should follow. Oh, let me just stand here and stare at it for a little bit, though.
Well, it's because we have to queue for a dungeon. So theoretically. Sorry, a trial.
Theoretically, other people are with us then.
She's just okay. She's just gonna be there on the ground. Fair enough.
forget about me. Go.
Okay. You're queuing us?
Yeah. Where is it though? Oh, here it is.
Fuck that trial with the newbies. Is it hard? 13 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say we might have to do this in 2 parts.
What do you mean?
Do you know how far we are?
Nope.
Right, let me put this in perspective for you. There are 2 parts to patch 2.5.
Yeah.
The first part is 8 quests.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
The second part is 16 quests.
Uh-huh.
We are on quest 7 of the first part.
That's fine. We got this.
We don't. We don't. By the time we finish this part, it's gonna be 9 already. We're gonna be 3.5 hours into stream. And
Yeah,
you
but...
want to do another 3.5, if not double that for another, for double the quests.
I mean, I came an hour early, right? And then, so we have like, and then you said you were willing to stay late. So that means that we have 5 hours.
We're not gonna get it done, homie.
Oh, that's pretty fast, Akuma.
I don't think you understand. We've only completed 7 quests of the required 23 to finish up today. 7 of 23 took us nearly 3 hours. 3 fucking hours, bro. I greatly misjudged how much fucking content is in this last patch. Oh, why you gotta put her up there, bro? It's gotta suck.
Does she have the staff still? It looks painful.
Hey, hands off my girl or I'll fucking kick the shit out of you, bro.
How many girls are your girl?
Just Minfilia and Yustala.
Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna fight really hard and then the dragon's gonna take pity on us and let us have our light back or something.
I don't know, we'll figure it out. Look, let's just go beat up the fucking Asian, okay?
What an ass, Stian.
God. Please let most of the people here remember what to do, because I do not.
What do I do?
Why are you asking me when I just admitted to not remembering this trial?
Akuma, what do I do?
Beat the dude up. I don't know. We have a frog with fucking... block the balls. I'm not sure which balls.
Block them?
Oh,
we don't.
Okay. Just don't block 2 of the same kind in a row.
What's 2 of the same kind? Ow. I'm supposed to just take the hit from it?
Yes.
I can't remember if I actually blocked the other one, so someone else is gonna have to do it.
Fine.
Ow.
Alright, beat him up.
Why is he unselected? I fully know I selected. God, he keeps teleporting.
It's balls.
So you just run into the balls? Okay, you got that ball then. Ow. Different balls. I don't know if I got the different ball yet. Different ball. Okay. Different ball. Oh, I forgot what ball I just ran into.
Check if you have magic vulner.
There's like a timer for each one.
Yes.
Oh no, wait, it's the health something.
Fine, so
Oh, where'd it go?
I hate this fucking much. Here we go.
Oh, chili. What are we doing? Do I want to be in here or do I not want to be in here? I think I don't want to be in here.
I'm pretty sure the tanks have to take it.
Yeah, so once I realized there was one person in there, I like walked away. I was like, okay. Okay.
Done.
Secret Asian man.
Yeah, that's the reference.
I like how you just let her go, but the staff is still gone.
Yep. I forgot we were the only two melees. That's the only. She doesn't know to use LB. I haven't done this duty in forever, so I didn't know if we needed it for something.
What's LB 3?
Limit break.
Oh, what's limit break?
It's just a big move you have to save up to do.
Oh.
Right.
Do I have a limit break?
Yes, it's a party-wide thing. Everyone does. Oh shit! He's getting back up. His soul is escaping.
Oh, the staff is here.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Sounds like I can still kick your ass. Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him.
Someone pull out that white whatever.
Pokeball him, go! Master Ball!
Doesn't he need a new human body though? That doesn't make sense. Is he just temporarily here?
What of all the days to come?
I bested you without the light blessing, and I'm only gonna get that back. So it sounds like you're screwed.
Remember, light no longer holds.
Moonbrita, you have the thing.
Yeah, it works.
Whensoever I wish, again and again.
Or is he gonna monologue so long that Moonbrita's like just slowly unpacking the crystal in front of him?
Will be mine. Until next time, Scion.
Very nice pose, Moonfilia.
Just someone teach Minfilia how to fight, for the love of God.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
He literally did monologue long enough to do this.
You've been masterballed, bitch. Yeah, I don't know how to fucking do that. What? Do I look like your fucking grandfather? Like, the fuck do I do? Do I just hold this thing?
No.
The voice is pretty funny though. No.
No.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
Is Tube Samadhi the staff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
I don't remember doing this, but okay. Oh, the power of light within me!
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Then did Louis Swa have the blessing of light?
Damn it.
No, he didn't.
So much ether.
Then it's, in theory, it's fine.
It still isn't enough.
Use your staff, Moonbrita.
Louis Swa never defeated an Ascian. What?
No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Moonbrita, your staff.
Moonbrita, the staff.
Moonbrita.
The thing you're literally holding.
It's not enough, then help me!
Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us?
Oh no, the staff won't work. It's too far away.
From any crystals?
Well, the only thing we have attuned is the one crystal in Thanalan, which is very far away.
Oh, we're in Mordona.
That's far from Thanalan, dude. The thing she attuned to is that specific crystal, not any crystal in the area. We were just supposed to test the concept.
I understand now. The choice you made in death.
My question is, do you not have do you not have Aether?
Okay, Minfilia can literally do nothing but say she's gonna not let people have things and then get kidnapped. Wait, Big Mommy's gonna die?
Get lighted.
You know, for not having enough ether, we really are blasting this for a while. We actually kind of need Moonbrita, not gonna lie.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's
Shame.
gone.
Is this gonna be Minfilia's staff now?
No.
You did it, my friend.
Shit.
The Ascian is dead.
Who's gonna tell him?
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice.
But it's not finished yet. We still need Moonbreeder.
I shall hold on.
Why did nobody come into this room? There's like 30 people outside.
Mm.
They could have all just shot more Aether out of their hands. Oh, now they come. You know how long it's been?
Here.
It's been a
They
while.
just got here. They just got here,
Oh,
Shen.
we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress
There's still
calls.
like 30 people in this building.
We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in
How?
hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Ariange know?
Did he listen outside the door too?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
Or did he feel her presence leave?
I don't know.
I heard all, my lady.
Then he was outside the door.
The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
No. His
Long
love
ago,
story.
Far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland.
It's over, homie.
Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice, was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. And after all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
That's why you don't hide stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you never know. Especially if there's an end-time war.
Now in earnest, did Moonbreeder truly come to understand
It sucks.
Master will before the end? The realization
It is unfortunate.
hath set her free. She may now find the peace.
But that is how her story ends.
Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians.
Quite a shame.
Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Could have saved her.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it's just like, we have the power to defeat him again. It's fine, Moonbreeder. Just let him live, and we'll kill him later.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Bit of a sad end for her character, but so how it goes. All right, shall we talk to Minfilia?
My Urianger and Moonbreeder ship.
I'm sorry, the ship's dead. It's sailed. It's gone.
Never have I seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should have been made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life and mourn her passing.
Doesn't matter what you pick.
Oh.
So we're not gonna fucking material our shit anyway.
We'll do Heaven's Eye in honor of Moonbreeder.
Okay.
As Moonbreeder was a native of Charlian, I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? 'Tis a monument found at Rathafrost and is sacred to Thaliak, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal.
I wish she hadn't completely disappeared. I wish her body would still be here, as like morbid as that is, because
yeah,
it's still pretty sad to like have nothing to bury either.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I understand why they had to disappear. It's like pretty morbid to have just like a dead body laying there sort of thing when it's a main character. I'm too rich, Akuma. I need to spend money.
Why?
I was just told I cannot earn any more gil while on the fruit trial. Excess gil will be discarded.
Really?
Yeah.
How much money do you have?
Apparently a lot.
That's ridiculous. You can't have that much.
Maybe it's like 10k. I don't know. Oh, I have 300k. Exactly.
Oh well. Well, better start fucking paying for teleports.
I've been paying for all my teleports.
I'm just saying.
We don't even need teleports for this one, right?
No. I don't know. It's hard to say because like you can't use the auction house. So
what about paints? Can I buy paints?
I guess.
Where do I buy paints?
Oh, don't buy that shit.
Arrow, where do I buy paints? And can I buy them for gold? What do I spend my gold on?
It's gil, not gold.
Gil.
Bro, I don't know what you spend your gil on. You're fucking.
Arrow, what do I use my gold on? I'm too rich. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you said AH means auction house? I see, I see.
They can't use the auction house.
I thought Arrow was just saying ah very loudly. Are you here?
Yeah. It's a big rock.
That's the only place to spend gil? I can go to shops. I can't use gil to buy paint?
A good paint. Pretty shit paint.
Oh, okay. I want white paint.
You're not gonna get it from shops. Ain't no getting no white paint.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser,
Literally, Minfilia learned how to fight.
but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow.
It costs a lot, dude. Holy shit.
You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it.
Where's where she can't even like
So
trade
we
it to.
shall. We shall defend this realm and her people.
I could
to
store
the
it for
last.
her, but no, she can't trade it to me either.
Can I buy
Big Gun
minions?
Stormer, it's not
Oh, can I
time.
buy chocobo stuff?
Life for death.
What?
Can I buy chocobo stuff?
I don't know. I don't buy any of that stuff.
Mount stuff? Can I
You're
buy horses?
asking the wrong person. I don't know. Usually stuff like that is through events or through seals, though. Usually just straight up buy that shit. Well, that shit is auction house shit. Okay.
Well, then I'm teleporting back.
Just to spend a tiny bit of money.
Yes.
To spend the 100 gil. You're that petty. Oh my god. Fucking fine. Okay, let me.
Literally, it said all the money I make now will just be dumped.
Yeah, hold on 1 sec.
I'm gonna go to the Chocobo Keep, see if I can buy anything.
Nope.
Ah, they're just porters.
I don't think she can put it in one of those, no.
I think I can. Where's the inn?
Just come here where I am. There's a summoning bell.
Where are you?
Mordona.
No, I'm in oh, like in the... Where are you?
Oh my god. You are so insufferable. Use your map!
Oh, there you
Over
are.
here,
I see you. I see.
Retainer is what they're called. There you go. I don't know if that matters, but okay.
I've not hired a retainer. How do I hire a retainer?
I don't know if you can even hire a retainer as a free trial.
I'm saying, how do I hire a retainer?
We'd have to go to a city. Just go to Limsa. This is an entire side quest for a thing I don't even think you'll be able to do.
Oh, no. Cancel. Oh, God.
Why did you cancel?
I hit I clicked, right under Limsa.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I see the summoning bell. Is it next to the summoning bell?
No, it's over. Hold on. Over here. Oh my god.
Is there a whole thing for it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it has to load for me first. There we go. Hire retainer?
Yes.
No, I can't do it.
See, I told you we were going all the way here for you.
No.
Here, just... Oh my god. Let me find something for you to spend your stupid fucking money on. Where you have a fucking shit heart attack. Jesus fucking Christ. There's gonna be like nothing here to put their fucking money on. There's literally nothing in this game to spend. Here, buy fucking paint. Here you go. Here's your fucking
Hell yeah.
paint.
Rose pink.
Guys, I'm gonna kill myself.
Ooh.
Oh shit. I think a bunch of people in Tyler 1's guild died in molten core today, era.
Tyler won.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. But since I accidentally did it, let's just keep going. You know, how do I buy it?
Just buy it. What do you mean, how do you buy it? Never bought the thing? Just click which one you want to buy.
Okay. Ice blues. Oh, oops. Oh, I can do that? Cool. What's expensive?
Oh god.
Okay, that should lower my money enough. I'm good.
Okay, are we done?
Yes.
You have 1 billion dies now?
Not 1 billion. I just cut out like 20k for now. Figured I don't want to spend forever. Maybe I'll buy more later.
Oh god, okay. Can we go finish up this quest?
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the last quest in this part.
Wow, my sleep score is great. I got a... This is yesterday's.
Jesus Christ.
What? It says 81. It said 93 this morning.
Oh my god. Are you ready to talk to Minfilia?
Yeah, I'm guessing Midsummer is gonna eventually give us our gift back or whatever once we've proved that we're worth it or something.
I hope so.
Because he just said we're not gifted, we're chosen or something. And so the whole thing is we have to prove we're gifted to be worthy of being chosen or something.
Mm-hmm.
Although again, like I said, the light's blessing only helped me from like certain MacGuffins, but I did everything else myself, so kind of vote that I'm already worthy.
Okay, sure.
Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as ancient, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree?
And there we go. And probably cutscene.
Sad, Minfilia. 'Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisoix, Moonbreeder, our fellows, the Waking Sand. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come.
I like how she's like, nothing phases you, so you know.
Yeah, because we stand there with the same fucking...
like death. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on towards the light of a new day.
All right. Okay. That finishes the first half, part 1 of the final storyline of A Realm Reborn. We've done it.
Sounds like we did not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I know that the title of my stream says differently.
Same.
I really thought we were gonna get through way more of that. But it's okay. We got part 1 done. Hopefully part 2. The good news about part 2 is there's no real instances in it, so we won't have to wait in queue for anything. And to make it fair for Shen, what we'll do is we'll start at the normal time so that if we have to do extra, we go late and I have to stay up.
I mean, technically me going late isn't that good for me either, so early is fine.
Well, I mean, it's not like we started like 20 minutes early. It's not like we really started that early.
Yeah, we kind of dicked around for a bit.
Yeah, so kind of just ended up being mostly a normal stream anyway.
Oh,
but it's okay. We're gonna rush to the end next week. Hopefully, I mean, it's 8 quests versus 16. Ish. Hopefully some of these quests are... I think some of these quests are smaller. I want to say a lot of these quests should be hopefully a lot quicker. To be fair, a lot of the quests in this one had like billions of cutscenes.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's less, but we'll try to get the rest done. I just didn't realize how much is. I felt like it took forever. Because like we did 2.4 in like one stream, so I was like, surely we have enough to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, these were hella long.
Well, they had to set us up for Moonbrita, Brita.
Moonbrita, and then she died, unfortunately.
I'd be less sad. Like they did bring her in suddenly toward the endish, so like of course she's the one they kill.
Yeah.
But I just wish they hadn't made her
Go ahead, sorry.
like Urianger's only chance at love, you know?
He's not his only chance at love.
I know,
agree
but it
that
was a little
I'm
heartbreaking.
upset because I like the pair of them, not even talking romantically. I like how they interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's unfortunate that she had to die.
I was like, maybe we can MacGuffin her back to life somehow.
No. She did.
We MacGuffin everyone else.
Unfortunately, she
did.
But it's okay. Oh god, even more people died.
What? What'd you say?
Sorry,
What'd you say?
I'm getting a bunch of posts about hardcore WoW stuff.
Okay.
But it's okay. Anywho, we're definitely gonna get through a realm report. There's no more. I mean, you should be fine for next weekend, right?
I think holidays are pretty much over for now. Let me see. As long as there's a wedding Saturday, but Sunday I'm fine.
Next weekend?
No, not next weekend.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, we'll be fine. We'll get through it next weekend for sure. I apologize
for the false promises we made.
Definitely for the false promise. Okay, I'm sorry, but I didn't know how much was in this fucking patch. Like, it's already 9 o'clock for me, and we're looking at another like 3-4 hours to finish this up. Look, I've made promises, but I did not promise to stay up till 1 in the fucking morning to finish this. That's too much.
You're like, oh, maybe it'll take an extra hour.
Yeah, maybe it'll take an extra hour and I can tough it out, but I'm not getting involved in like a fucking grind fest till 1 a.m. to finish this shit. Okay, it's not happening.
Listen, I scheduled my haircut for 3 p.m. because I was ready to take it the whole way.
The whole way? Yeah, we both weren't prepared for it to take that long. Fair. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Chill, alright? It's not like you fucking committed hard. You're like, I was with it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I woke up at 3 a.m. to get this done.
No, you didn't. You just fucking don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me, okay? Anywho, Shen, what do you got going on this week for the people?
Well, tomorrow we're coming back with Baldur's Gate, and I feel like that's the biggest announce. Yeah. We have a lot of time to, I think, to discuss in general in Baldur's Gate. So,
yeah, Baldur's Gate's gonna be fun. I'm excited for Baldur's Gate tomorrow.
I am excited. Cool. I am worried because like the way I act still keeps making Asterion hate me a little bit, but it's fine.
Oh, we'll figure it out. I will be ready tomorrow with a character to play. And thus I should be it should go a little bit more smooth. I'm not going to leave everything up to you. I'm just going to make suggestions based on what that character would say. All right?
Yes.
That should make it a little bit better.
I think the only difficulty of my noble background is I feel like I should have a noble person's voice, but my natural voice is this. So, it's a little rough. It's rough to pass myself off as a noble lady when I'm like, so what's going on, everybody?
What's going on? Huh? Yeah, we'll make it work. But yes, so as Shen said, we have Baldur's Gate. Next week for streams from me, obviously Monday, as usual, there will be no stream from me, because I work. Tuesday, barring any sort of changes, it'll probably be back to
and then he died.
Back to sorry.
And then he died again.
Sorry, no, I messaged someone. It'll be back to Darkest Dungeon, I guess. And that's pretty much it.
I wish we could play Darkest Dungeon together.
Why?
Because I want to play by myself.
You don't like playing by yourself?
It's too stressful. It's like there's too much permanence. I'm not good with stuff like that.
I'm sure there's like a multiplayer mod or something.
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I really got. That's it for me. I don't know if Shen's got.
Like I said, we'll talk about it tomorrow. We're gonna be back for Baldur's Gate. So join us then. And then after Baldur's Gate, the next day will be like some more Fallout. That's pretty much it. Links are in the description. Top link is Akuma on Twitch. And then if you check out the Twitter and Discord, I post when I'm going live there and what I'll be playing. And some other stuff. Usually on Discord. I kept saying like, oh, I want to like post more on the Twitters, but like it feels too much like shouting on a rooftop, and I'm like not that kind of person, you know? So yeah. The Discord is definitely better. And then yeah, please like and subscribe. I'll be back this week. There should be a video every day now. It should be fine. We're going back to normal schedule, so I will be functioning again. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone that came and hung out today. If it is morning for you, good morning. If it is night, good night. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.